Collective. Welcome back to Pearl Snap Tarot. Make it snappy. We are back and we've been away for a little while, but we're going to try to catch you up on what's going on in our area, okay? For those who are wondering what's going on the ground, okay? Well, I'm in a place where there seems to be some ground war going on, okay? Let's just Palo Santo this table and cards. I was just called to get my Egyptian tarot deck, and I have been communicating some more with one of my spirit guides, an ancient Egyptian deity, protector of home and hearth, children and families. Her name is Taweret, and she's also, and you don't say that name without putting a lot of respect on it. I want to say how grateful I am to receive contact from this spirit guide whenever I do. I mean, I was told to turn the damn camera on, okay? I kind of got a kick in the ass, like, you haven't been working hard enough. Well, that's because I had an ant invasion. I had to go out and find something to deal with it earlier today. And you know, I gotta tell you, there's so many weird things going on. Every time I go into any store, like I went into one of those big box homes hardware store places. I don't want to give their name because, well, I'm going to show you a picture in a minute that'll tell you what their name is. But I went in there to return another product that I had gotten that I didn't read the fine print on, that didn't kill fire ants. Okay, I'm having a fire ant visitation in my home. And I think it might be due to someone's spell work. It could be. Just in case it is, I returned that to them tenfold. So somebody's going to get a... If they did, if I'm right and somebody did this, you're going to get a, well, hella visitation from fire ants at your residence or wherever. I'm getting it's a church around the corner, maybe. Because the church around the corner from me is doing some really effy things, okay? All right, so first, these three cards came out. And these came out on the table, okay? When I was listening to Zapp and Roger, more bounce to the ounce, I kept hearing, get on the dance floor. Yeah, somebody's getting out on the dance floor. Somebody got out on the dance floor. In other words, they came into their power, and there's a new boss in town somewhere, okay? There's a new Hierophant in town. This person might even smoke weed sometimes. I don't know, but look at that. This new person looks like a spiritualist to me, okay? There's a new boss in town. Yeah. They might look like a cute little girl with long blonde hair or something. Look at that. That's a victory card. Okay. That's the Six of Wands there. In this deck, I chose this deck for the reading because what else? It's the Alice in Wonderland deck. It's the Through the Looking Glass. It's about people who've been through the looking glass. That's what this deck is. Okay? So if you're vibing with that, this message is for you. You think you've been through the looking glass? This message is for you. You're going to have a victory, okay? And look, and what else came out? Somebody's been talking to ravens. They're going to get every wish they ever made come true. Those three came out. Get on the dance floor. That's what I heard when I threw those down during that song. Okay, that's big around here. This town is weird, okay? This town where I live, where I got disappeared into, this principality, they only have 1 or 2 radio stations here, and they all play old vintage rock music, All this stuff from the 80s, 70s, 60s, 90s, B-52s, I don't know, Elton John. All this stuff that was popular when I was probably receiving my conditioning in a special program, you know. That looking glass thing. Okay. All right, okay, what else? Also today, there was a little forest fire in the hills right behind where I live. You could see it from my house.
There's a big fire burning in the mountains just east of Alamogordo right now. There's a forest fire. You can see that. I'm taking this video from the parking lot of where I live. Very close.
Ooh, something caught on fire up there. All right, some really immature person is so thirsty. This is what happens whenever I go into any store. I get swarmed by people who are trying to harvest energy off me, and I'm really seeing through it now. It's really funny. They know where I'm going and when, and they're there. And this is what happened inside the store where I got this today. I'm going to put a picture of what they had going on in there. I went to return this product that didn't work for me, and while I was standing there at the returns desk getting my money back, I kept hearing this obnoxious loud music, and it was singing, "I love Halloween, I love Halloween." You know that song, I love rock and roll. So I turned around and I saw this. And I said to the clerk, "Is it Halloween?" I said, I go, "It's July. Is it Halloween?" And she just gave me this kind of sheepish look and said, "Well, it is here." And then I saw a couple of people snickering, right? I got my money back and I was walking away and walking back towards the department where you find this kind of stuff. And I said as I passed by another employee, I said out loud, well, I don't love Halloween. And that person busted out laughing. Okay, and then when I tried to check out, it got even weirder. There was a big clog up at the self-checkout with none of the regular checkout lanes open. But at the self-checkout lanes, which there are 4 there was a big traffic jam there. And one of the lanes was open, and there was a guy who could have gone forward, but he wouldn't go. And it was like, because there was another person with a shopping cart kind of blocking him from getting through, but he didn't want to say anything. He didn't want to say anything. I saw him kind of go forward a little bit and then back up. And I knew he was just stalling. They were all creating a little trap to stall me out so they think they're going to harvest energy off me when they can make me wait. And so I'm just describing this to collective so you can know what to look for when you're out there and you're having these weird, starving, thirsty vampire people try to set up traps to harvest your energy in public places. They're following you. They know where you are at all times, so that in the past they would go there and intercept you and trigger you or whatever, and then harvest off a bunch of your spiritual energy, which they could then use for personal reasons, to get things to themselves, to manifest things for themselves, okay? So this guy who wouldn't move and wouldn't say anything, I said to him in kind of a loud voice, I said, it's okay to say, "Excuse me." You can go forward, just say, "Excuse me." I said it kind of loud like that. And he looked at me he looked at me and gave me this look, but he didn't say anything. That's an NPC. When they're just doing weird shit, they don't even say anything to you. It's like it doesn't really register with them. That's someone who's, I think, just being controlled, kind of. Almost like remote control. This stuff is whack, collective. It's so weird. It takes a spiritualist to figure it out. So he finally went forward and he went to that lane, and guess what? It was out of order. And they're like, oh, well, it doesn't work. And I said, well, and then I pointed to the sign. I said, well, the sign's on, it says open. The sign's on. I said, how come it don't work? How come the sign ain't out? Right away, a maintenance guy came and started messing around with that station to get it working again. But in the meantime, another guy who was in front of me started talking about how he was sick of waiting and there is no, when I said, you can say, excuse me, this other guy turned around and he said, there is no excuse for them. So he had me fooled for a minute. He did. And then another guy came out of nowhere and opened one of the regular checkout lanes. I can help you on number 6. So I followed this guy to lane number 6, where this other guy started checking him out. But that was where I realized what was going on. These two now were setting up a trap to harvest energy off me. And they were taking a long time, okay? And he was talking about, oh, would you like to open a charge account right now? And I said, no, I butted in when he said that. I butted in. I said, no, don't do the checking account app before you just quickly check me out, please. Okay. So then the guy tells him what his total is. He was buying something that cost $200 and some. It was in a small box. I don't know what it was. I didn't really look. But all of a sudden this guy takes out this big wad of looked like freshly printed money out of his pocket. And he peeled off bills one at a time. 20s. About that speed. This is done, 1, to take a long time, 2, to put money in front of your face, to say, we have lots of money, you don't have any. Bish, you don't have no money, do you? We have lots of it. Look at all this money, Bish. And they were taking too long, so guess what? I spun around on my heel and I went back to the self-checkout, and one of them was open. I said, is this open now? Is this working? And this girl who was there the day before, pretending to be spiritual, she had her little bead bracelets with evil eye on it. She was back, and she knew that I knew, they all knew I knew what was going on. And she couldn't even look me in the eye. She said, yes, it's ready, ma'am. I'm sorry. I apologize about before. I said, thank you. And I checked out, got the fuck out of there. But see, not before a whole bunch of zombies tried to mess with me, okay? Oh, and I forgot to tell you the day before, I don't know if you've seen my Project People disclosure video, but the day before, when I had been in this same store, and I took a picture, here it is. People from this agency that I'm talking about in this video always appear when I'm being swarmed in public places, wearing these t-shirts, putting the t-shirt in my face. And they were there, and that was at the returns counter too. They were there, and they had this big thing set up because they knew I was coming, because they watch my car, they know everywhere I go, and when I'm gonna get there. And they sometimes have people in the parking lot doing weird things, right? Trying to trigger bomb you. They might show you something, like that Halloween bullshit. It's probably some kind of a trigger for people who have special conditioning. Project people, okay? Well, I already did returns on all that conditioning. I said, send it back, put it on them, get it off me. I can cut through anything. Nobody can fucking trigger me anymore with their bullshit pictures of Marilyn Monroe or whatever the fuck, okay? Whatever. Betty Boop or whatever. They have so many ways to trigger you. Let me tell you something, collective. One of their favorite ways to trigger older people like me is they get you into thrift shops and get you looking at all these trigger objects. Ooh, boom, boom. Watch out. If you like thrift stores and flea markets and you're an older person, they're just dropping trigger bombs on you all over the place. Old, WD movies with the mouse and everything. And one of the people standing on the side of the road after I went to this store, they had somebody standing out on the road wearing a t-shirt with Mickey Mouse and a black and white checker flag behind him. Okay? Come on, people, look, it's these triggers, they trigger bomb you. Okay, because they had you trapped here. They were trying to trigger bomb you to calm down. And another trigger they do is dogs. They know I love dogs, so they showed that in Kingsman Golden Circle. That was how one of the lost spies who had been lost his memory, forgot who he was. That's how he was revived. Ooh, message. They showed him cute puppies. So, yeah, yesterday in Lowe's, another thing that happened. Oh, I said the name. Another thing that happened, there was a guy that walked in front of me holding a little chihuahua in his arms. Okay. I'm trying to tell you about how they do this shit. Okay, that's probably enough. Let's see what message this revered, formidable Egyptian deity has for me. Right away, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles. This message is, we got your back. You're an eagle now. You're an eagle eye. We got your back. What else is on the other side of this? God. Justice, okay? Look at that. So we're cutting on this. Justice for you eagles out there. It's getting so close you can taste it. Okay? You can see through and cut through all their dumb bullshit they do at the store and everything. Yeah, justice is coming for you, eagles. I just want to make a correction about the t-shirt at the returns counter, and to tell you what was a NASA t-shirt, because the shot of it wasn't as good as I thought it was when I went to splice it in here. I only got one shot, but that one shot does show who it was. What else? Tell us, please. Respectfully request to receive a message from Your Highness. Two of Pentacles. Okay, somebody's juggling right now. Some baboon I'm getting. Okay, flying monkeys are juggling. And there's a Knight of Swords out there. Somebody's a little reckless. Got a big mouth. Ooh. Two of Swords. You didn't know all the damn lies this reckless, stupid ass has been saying about you behind your back. The ancestors got your back. They're making this person juggle right now. This person stabbed you in the back. That's your ancestor. They're coming for you. I love Halloween. These are spirits. They scary. They coming after these people. Okay, we got the hermit here. Somebody figured it all out. Okay? This person walks with a cane. Walker, Texas Ranger. Figured it out. You can't fool me. Five of Wands. There's a lot of chaos going on in the background behind all this. A lot of chaos going on. A lot of people with no direction. They're fighting each other. This is like, I think this is some sort of snitchathon and roundup going on. Tell you what, I don't know, but it could be. Here we have a Knight of Swords. No. This is a king. All right, this is a King of Swords. Okay, there's a legal person out there who has more clout than this knight. They're gonna be facing off. This loudmouth's gonna be facing off with somebody who has some pretty formidable legal clout. That's good news. That's good news. Also, I started feeling much better since I returned a whole bunch of magic. I feel a lot better. You know, the temperance, yeah, I've been doing more healing, more self-care. I have. Getting and keeping their weird shit off me, and their energies that are so dark. I have to tell Collective, I had to stop everything because of the ant invasion. Now I'm going to turn the camera so you can see me telling this story, okay? I want you to hear how the ant invasion started here. What happened to cause it. I discovered it recently, and I was like, well, oh shit, you know, all of a sudden fire ants everywhere. Well, one of our colleagues over at Solara Speaks Tarot, the main boss there, told us recently that spell work was done on the new moon to send creepy things into our lives, to bug us, you know. We might notice insects and stuff. Well, sure enough, this was how that manifested for me. And then I had to think back. First, I just had to put out the fire. I had to move all the furniture in the house and sweep and mop all the floors. That takes a long time in here. I was exhausted by the end of the day. It's almost like it is too much for me. I couldn't do it all in one day, but that's what I had to do. And I had to go get some insect repellent, and I got the wrong kind and stuff. And so then they came back after all that work. And so then I had a talk with Spirit this morning. I said, Spirit, please show me where it's coming from and show me how to end it. And so then I went in the bathroom right after that, and they were back, and they were all over the bathroom. That's what they were swarming on. They were swarming on this little jar of hair pomade that someone at Marshall's, a messy can ditch, okay, because that place is infested with them. Had been there while I was shopping for a hair product to sort of keep my hair from being so frizzy. She first let me shop for a good 5 solid minutes before she tried to help me. Then she went away and brought this jar of pomade that had honey in it. I should have known better, but today I looked at it, and that was what was attracting all the ants. And I realized I got hexed by a messy can ditch in Marshall's, which is an infested business. That their corporate, you know, they weren't nice to people during the thing. They wouldn't let you try on any clothes, and they harvested energy off of everybody by making you go home to try it on, and then if it didn't fit, you had to make another trip back there to exchange it, and that was just too bad. Don't like it? Too bad. Put your mask back on, you know, or we'll kick you out of here. collective. These things are going away. They are. They're going away. It's all about you. If you're one of us, returning the magic effectively. Let's see what else. Yeah. Okay, that's the Seven of Wands. You're protected. You are protected in this battle you're fighting. Taweret wants you to know that. You're protected. That looks like Goddess Nut there. Is she holding a wreath or something? Looks like a victory wreath. Again, I don't, oh no, it's her, it looks like some kind of symbol. I'm not sure, maybe an omega. I don't know what that is that the bird is holding in its claw. What else? Okay, we got the Eight of Swords here. So yeah, they had you here isolated. They've had me isolated here for 6 years now. These damn crocodile people. Okay. Okay. Let's go back to the table. I want you to see that I'm actually shuffling these cards and I'm not just pre-selecting them and pretending like I'm giving a reading. Some people do that. Oh yeah, they do. What else does the great Taweret want to tell us? Okay, the wheel is turning. It is. And this is Taweret right here on the wheel here. Okay. Now, she is the goddess of hearth and home and family, but also the demon that takes horrible people across the river to the bad place. So I think in this case, she's representing them, and they're going to the bottom of the wheel now. You're up there at the top, collective. She's saying, I'm taking them all across the river to where they belong. I'll see you in a minute. Thank you. Here we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is you. Okay, this is the nurturing goddess that, cares about others. You've got a lot of compassion. You're very compassionate. I don't have any family right now. My only family is my hummingbirds out there. And I take good care of them. I make them fresh nectar, and I'm concerned about them. And they know that I love them, too. They come here now, regularly. Lots of them. Right now, that's my little family. The sun is smiling down on you. Collective? This is collective. You're beautiful. You're beautiful, nurturing, compassionate, sweet person who cares about other people, cares about their well-being, cares about their needs. You're a star. Collective, you're a star. And you're about to have a wish granted. This is the number 17. It's a star card. All right, what's on the bottom of this deck? We got a 7 of Pentacles. Your money right now is protected, okay? You're waiting to get paid or to receive funds to help you move forward. Don't worry, it's protected. And you will be getting help. You will. I can't tell you when, but I'm seeing this card as it's protected. It's divinely protected because look at these feathers. The feathers designate royalty. It's divinely protected. Your monies, your abilities and your blessings are divinely protected at this time. Let's just, okay, one last. I just heard, get into the raffle drum. Uh-oh. Okay, well, then we got a 10 of Wands here. This is the end of this cycle where things have been so tough for you. You were scapegoated. Everybody piled all their burdens on you. And then they manifested shit for themselves using your energy, okay? You are done with this cycle. That's the World card. Grand cycle complete. Okay, remember, we just saw the Wheel of Fortune out. And then with the 10 of Wands here, get out of here. This is the end of this shit. This is the end of this shit. Yay! Collective, there is a Knave of Wands. There's 2 pages here. A page of Wands and a page of Swords. And these are petulant individuals that are out there with grudges against you. So, be alert. Be alert. Anything could happen at this time. Things are sort of in flux. They're kind of like, it's like a 2 of Pentacles energy right now I'm getting, with things kind of fluctuating, with these people having their little victories over and skirmishes with us. But it's because things are in transition now. This is the time when these 2 worlds pull apart, right? And look at the monkeys in the middle with their hand out. Gimme! I'm thirsty, give me some. Okay? They're just sitting there with their big ugly butt. Ugh. Stank ass. Baboon ass. Okay. All right. Let's get a few cards out of the drum here. Okay, raffle drum. Okay, let's just get it on camera here. So, let's go. There are so many cards in here. I don't know how many. There's several hundred. It's really heavy, and it doesn't truly get. I'm going to have to take these all out once in a while. Like throw them up in the air or something. But if I pick them out a few at a time, then we can get sort of a random draw. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's get it. Okay. What you got for us? Raffle drum. Thank you. Please and thank you in advance. Okay. Well, first of all, there's a fake doctor. I saw a fake doctor. Oh, okay, I saw a fake doctor. Uh-oh. Well, we know there's been some news about a really prominent fake doctor come out the last few days. And then news about people, excuse me, who suffered terrible injuries due to that person's quackery. First, Monday. Okay, the first Monday. Fool me once. Okay. This is everybody talking to that guy. This guy, where's that card? Let me get that. Give me that card. Where is that one? Give me that. This person. All right? This is everybody talking to them. Yeah, fool me once. Fool me once, not again. You're not doing it again. On something about a first Monday, this guy's going to hear this. Oh, no, you don't. You, somehow, he violated something. The word is, that guy wasn't legally authorized to do what he was doing after somebody got into the White House that maybe shouldn't have. Okay, and the rest of us had to endure this shit. Build it out of stone. Okay, That's giving me pyramid vibes, which is giving me this Egyptian deck and who we just talked to. Okay, these things, the spiritual truths are meant to endure. They survive the ages. Okay, and sometimes these civilizations that were spiritually advanced built monuments out of stone so we could get back in touch with our roots. I just got. Okay. Whoa. All right. This is about who came into this reading and told me to come over here and do a reading in the first place to give you these messages. Oh, there's something about this going on, I guess, right now. What do they know? They got a special telescope, you know? I mean, they watch the skies, and now we got all this news coming out about aliens and UAPs, a new word for UFOs. Unscramble it. Unscramble it. Watch your decoders. I do decodes on this channel. I can unscramble some of this for you, okay? Taweret's telling you, I can unscramble some of this. So this is why, this is what I'm doing here, and help you stay sane, okay? They're unkind to make you lose your mind. I spent a few minutes at the beginning of this talking about how I get swarmed, what it looks like, you know, what to do when it happens. Don't get angry. You can get a little loud like I did, but don't get aggressive. Make it kind of funny. That's what I did. I made it kind of funny. I told you, people started laughing. Because this is who these people are, okay? They know Batis. They know Batis. That's who they are. They're not immortal. Okay? They're no Batis. They appeared during this last phase of the change, okay, to make you have to juggle and all that. Remember we had the Two of Pentacles out here? The baboons' butts that appear at the end, right, to slow everything down and try to stop the wheel from turning and go and mock you and try to isolate you and make you want to kill yourself or whatever. Right? No, we're not doing that. We're going home. We're going to play Zapp and Roger and dance and laugh our butts off, okay? That's what I do. All right, I'm getting, some of this is coming from Europe. Some of this spell work on you, maybe, if you're really advanced, might be coming out of Europe, because this is next to Vatican secrets here, okay? Do you actually know where it's coming from? You don't know. Collective don't know where this is coming from. Don't really know what's going on either. That's why you need to stay in your lane. Maybe somebody can help you unscramble a few things. But you're determined not to be fooled again. You know that much. Okay, something got... Look, this card's all folded up. So maybe there's something secret in there. Let's see. Forgery. Da, da, da! Walker, Texas Ranger. You'll figure this out. Somebody forged your signature on some kind of document. Okay, you already know that. You may not know what document, but you're about to find out. Okay, do you actually know? No, you still don't know, but you're about to find out. Okay, this is what happened. They tried to poison you. They did. It came out in reverse. It wasn't successful. Okay. You know why? You know why? Because you are built to last. Built for tough, right, Alicia? Yeah, you. You broke in. You're broken in your power. You are in the saddle, riding, galloping, okay? But also someone broke into your house and they tried to poison you, but they weren't successful. That person's going to get caught for that, okay? They thought they were going to get away with it. The second time, oh, the mistake was trying it again. That person's really going to get caught for this. Somebody's keeping something, I'm getting, in a safe, and it might be whatever these papers are that they forged, okay, they're in a safe somewhere, it looks like. I don't know. That's what it looks like. Okay, there's forged paperwork in a vault somewhere. This happened in 2022. So last year somebody did this. On a Friday. Or maybe on Friday, okay, you're gonna find out what happened. Do you actually know? Maybe on Friday you're gonna find out. I don't know, okay? Or maybe Friday is the last phase, kicks off the last phase of change. Maybe Friday does. Something's happening on the first Monday, though, that's for sure. Let's see, what's the first Monday of August? Let me get a date here. Oh, wait a minute. I'll probably get in trouble for this, but don't want to play too much of that, but you know, put that song on, okay? Get your butt up and dance, okay? And have fun, laugh. We were gonna go check and see what's the first Monday. Well, okay, the first Monday coming up. Look, the first Monday coming up is the 31st. The 31st. That's the first Monday that's coming. Okay. Oh, no. The first Monday to come is the 24th. That's this Monday. That's the first Monday from now. Okay. I just got 3 notifications while I was saying that. Okay, so I got 3 notifications when I said that. So something's going down on Monday the 24th, people, okay? I don't think that's the full moon. I think the full moon is, when is the next full moon? It's not on the 24th. Something's gonna happen, something significant is coming on the 24th, I think, all right? What is it? Okay, get this done. What is coming on the 24th? This is coming Monday. What's gonna happen on Monday, please? The Hermit. You might get that visit you've been waiting for from a detective or an investigator. You might finally get that visit on Monday. Let's see. We'll see. That's what I got. Okay, you might finally get that visit. All right. Anything else? What's on the bottom here? Oh, somebody's getting caught up on Monday or before Monday. What's the number on this card? 12. Oh yeah, okay. Somebody's getting caught up. Some loser who went too far there. I don't know what this is, but in this deck, look, he's got a chain on him. I'm getting this person's chained to their karma. They can't. There's no way they can escape. This is a hangman. Oh, look what's underneath that. This is happening on Monday, collective. Woo, woo. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, that's great. All right, let's just leave it there. Stay sane. Stay sane. Stay sane, collective. This last part is kind of wobbly. It's kind of weird when the worlds separate. It's getting weird out there, and okay. Okay, stay sane. All right, like, share, and subscribe. If you feel guided, please donate. I'm still stuck in Alamogordo. Thank you.